So first off, it's an honor to have provided a platform that you guys could have taken advantage of. I've been hearing about you guys for I'd say about a year, maybe more now. And I've never got to meet you guys in person. So to see that you guys were successful at the event is, it brings joy to our hearts to know that, we were able to help someone further their business. Now I haven't tasted the food yet, which is unfortunate because I haven't
Me
even
neither.
tasted it.
I did. I'm not even gonna hold you. I did.
I feel like I have. I feel like I
did.
have.
You gotta do the mild sauce, Mario. That's the one I did.
Okay. All right.
The jerk is hot.
I feel like I have, based on all the feedback that I've gotten from all of our colleagues, like our friends, Owen, and a lot of people that just have been talking about Crabbie Baggies, and I just been hearing about it just here and there. So I feel like I've already tasted it. So I can't wait.
We got you, brother. Don't worry about it. We got you.
So it's an honor to have been able to provide that platform. And, that was the goal behind the event. We partnered up with the Cultural Wealth Movement, and we wanted to create somewhere for people to really get recognition and all those minority owned businesses that get overlooked and mainstream. So, and it was an honor that you guys were there and you guys were successful. So, for sure. Thank you guys for being there.
It was such a dope event, bro. It was just dope. The vibe was dope. I love just seeing people out there doing what they're doing, bro. It was just the environment was just like, it was just dope, bro. It was dope. It surpassed my expectations, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? When I first pulled up, I was a little leery. Like I did not, damn, what we signed up for. You know what I'm saying? And then as the evening unfolded, I'm like, you know what? This is like, it just turned out to be a classic night, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. So thanks again, bro.
It was the parking. It was the parking situation, wasn't it? That's what it was. It was the shuttle in the parking that got you leery. No,
it was just like, all right, we gotta find a spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like there was a spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So let's just catch the corner. Like, let's go in the corner. And that was the only thing that was available. But I was like, you know what? Turned out for the best, man. So
I felt like that corner spot was like a good spot. Like, I don't know.
They made it a good spot though, Mario. They did marketing. They was sending out flyers and stuff like that. So that was the flyers. Remember, I don't know if you remember. You said it on the mic, but by then everything was gone.
I remember that. I remember.
Yeah, he must have sold you. You went from like selling like 5 or 6 to just everything going in like within 15 minutes, right? Because
it was yeah. That wasn't expected. Like that wasn't expected. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest.
Right.
I didn't know what to expect. We just prepared some bags just to see, and fortunately they went, man. They went.
Nice.
So,
beautiful. Love that.
Yeah, bro.
That's beautiful. So I mean, like I said, that was the point of the event, and the point of the event was to network, right? To bring us together to network and see how we can build and grow together. And I had a conversation that night, just kind of, getting some things in order and, trying to set up a meeting and some ideas that you guys had moving forward. So we want to hear about, Wes didn't get to hear that part of the conversation. So we wanted to kind of hear about, your goals and aspirations and where you want to take the company, and kind of see what the plans are in the next year or 3 years, 5 years, wherever you see Crabbie Baggies, and how you want to kind of bring things. I know you said you already have the LLC established, you have your EIN, you have things like that, and you mentioned briefly how you wanted to acquire maybe like a brick and mortar or maybe like a truck or something like that to kind of take it to the next level and become more official. So just kind of talk to us a little bit about the plans, and we hearing that, Wes, his wheels will start turning, my wheels will start turning.
Blake's already turning.
And we can start putting some things into place to see how we can get you what you need.
All right.
Love the name, by the way, Crabbie Baggies.
Yeah, my wife, she's responsible for that, man. That was genius. So yeah, we went away from the food truck, right?
Okay.
We actually looking for space, right? I want a space. I don't want a restaurant. I want to do what I'm doing right now, what we're doing right now, just in a little bigger space, right? Okay. So maybe like a space that's 1,300 square feet, right? Like a Domino's type of setting.
Okay.
Like we want to be the Crabbie Baggies, like the Domino's of Crabbie Baggies. Like
I love that. I love that idea.
And then just have like a sign that says "Crab and Go" instead of "Grab and Go."
Like grab and go. Genius.
Grab and go. Like, let me do what I do, right? In my setting, without dealing with, I just want to keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into to serving tables and then, you know what I'm saying? Then I got to expand the menu. I want to keep it to where it is right now, right? Because that's what's getting us here. And
that's how Domino does it, right? Pizza Hut and all that.
It's you know, and you could get those little spots. You know what I'm saying? Put one in Mount Pocono. Put one in right here, Pocono Plaza by Walmart, by
Several
Giant.
spots. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And just have one of them. Yeah, I would like to just kind of like hem this whole area up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I definitely want to start with one, and I want to just like master that, right?
Right.
And then know what I have to do when we have to go open up another store. So that's kind of like where we at with it. Like I said, I want to be that type of like that type of grab and go type of deal where you could just place your order, come get it, and then you know what I'm saying, and then we could just
and go from there.
And
grow from there. Maybe one day it will be a restaurant. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like it may turn into something. Who knows when you expand?
Well, he makes it a niche.
Because real quick, right? Like it doesn't like I think it's not for me. It's like all we need is a steam box, right?
Right.
And the burners. We're not cooking.
Mm-hmm.
We're not cooking. The only thing that's being prepared is the sauce, right? That's what's making this go. Because anybody can steam crabs.
Yeah.
Anybody can steam crabs, bro. But you know what takes time is the sauce, and all I need is burners for that. And for me to just steam the fish, steam the crabs, like we just need so we don't need like a commercial, like we don't need to spend $50,000 on a kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I just need the basic stuff. Like I said, we working out of our kitchen. So you know, maybe
come get your crabs and keep it moving. That's it. Come get your bags and go.
Right. So and I feel like it's cost efficient because now, you know, the smaller the space, the less rent you're gonna pay, right?
Sure.
So as opposed to spending this ridiculous amount for like a 3,000 square foot space, cut that in half and give me 1,400. That's all we need.
Keep your overhead low. Very smart.
Exactly. So
very smart.
That's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's like stuff that's going through our heads right now.
Right. All right. So yeah, there's a bunch of different angles and different ways you can get there. But there's of course a few things you have to have in place in order to make sure that you're there. So when it comes to your business, what do you have established so far? Just the EIN and the LLC, the articles. That's it, right? Nothing else.
That's it.
How long has it been around?
Dude, we started in February.
This February, 2 months ago.
2020 or 2019?
No.
Incorporated?
Yeah.
This year.
February 2020 is when you got incorporated. Oh, this year. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is like brand new. This is brand new.
See, because I heard of you guys before COVID, I think Owen was doing a show called Crabs and Credit. And I think that they were eating the Crabbie Baggies during that show, during that podcast. And that was before COVID. I don't know if it was you or they were just having some regular crabs.
No, it wasn't. No, okay. It wasn't. Because this was the first time that we actually created a sauce. It was like right before, actually it was New Year's Eve. That's when I created the sauce for my wife. And then she kind of like said, you know what, we have to sell this. And I thought she was joking. And she was like dead ass. Like she was like, no, it's serious. Like you got to sell this. And then that's where it started. It started like late December, January, February of this year.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So then, man, you guys have been doing good because I feel like I've known you guys for years now. So.
It's the name. It's the name. The names feel like it's been out there for some time.
Right.
That's why we jumped on it. That's why we acted quickly with the LLC. And then I was like, you know what? I was just like, me being, you know, paranoid. I'm thinking like, wow, you know what? Somebody might come up with this idea. So let's let's incorporate it into like a LLC and
And even the name Crab and Go, I said incorporate or do something with that too, or at least trademark it or something, because that's Crab and Go. If somebody else hears that, they can easily create another business with that.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest too. So yeah, for sure. It's like, so when it comes to like your business development, so that's what you guys are really looking for, to develop your business, right?
Yeah.
You want to take it to the next level. So there's a few things that we got to keep in mind. So before I get into that, let me just tell you a little bit about us and what our company does. I know we had that conversation that night, but obviously we run the company called Life Designers. This is Wes, obviously my partner and co-owner, and then Blake, he's on the call. You met him that night as well. He's our chief information officer.
Okay.
So we run a lifestyle management company, and Life Designers pretty much does that. We design people's lives. So whatever they're looking to do, whether it's getting, their credit repaired or designed, because we know, it all starts somewhere, and a majority of the time it starts with their credit. We're not a credit repair company, but we do excellent work when it comes to credit. So we've added that component to help people acquire the funds they need to either get their get their first car, get their first home, loans and lines of credit, funds to scale their business, things of that nature. We have that incorporated into our business so we can help people. Unless you have a rich uncle or some sitting on a couple $1,000,000, you need to borrow the money from somewhere. But we go beyond just the credit. That's why we don't label ourselves a credit repair company. Our slogan is, in fact, beyond just living. So let's get your situation together and let's take it to the next level, and let's put you in position to go ahead and either develop your business, scale your business, create multiple streams of income, create investment opportunities, educate you on all the things that are going to help you go ahead and continue with this whole process, because education is number one, right? We teach courses on emotional intelligence, which is something that's number one for us. Emotional intelligence deals with a lot about mental health and mindset, because we all know as entrepreneurs, without the proper mindset, none of this is going to work for you. You know what I mean? A lot of people transition from a 9-to-5 into entrepreneurship, and it may be overwhelming for them, so they have to have the mindset. So we do a lot of education. So when it comes to business, we help businesses develop their businesses. So there's a few different factors to put into place when it comes to developing your business. And number one is marketing, right? The first thing you want to do is get something so that people can know who you are and where you're coming from and what you have to offer. So a website will be something that is ideal and 100% necessary. Obviously, you need a website so people can go ahead and learn about your story, see the videos that you have up, see the images, know where you're located, and kind of get the information before they even meet anybody, or even kind of do business with you. You already have your LLC, you already have your EIN, right? What else, Wes? It's so we have the website. You want to consider trademarking your business, like Wes said, so your business name, obviously it's for branding purposes. So you've already registered your LLC in the state, which holds that business name in the state. And you also have your federal EIN, which is, you're recognized with the feds. Now you can go ahead and open up your bank accounts. That's the second thing. You got to make money, and you want to go ahead and generate income for your business. And you want to prove that income for your business. So when you open up your business bank accounts, you start to generate that income, and that money goes directly into your business bank accounts. So now you're able to generate statements. If you're ever looking to scale your business or acquire funds for your business, you can prove that you're generating income, 20, 30, 50, 100, $200,000 a month. And when you need to borrow money, because at some point you're going to look to expand and you're going to look to acquire the funds to do that. So that's another thing you want to do is, the website. If you haven't already, I don't know, do you guys have a business bank account already where you do financing, or do you kind of just use your personal accounts, or do you just do cash?
I mean, we opened up an extra account, but I wouldn't call it a business account. So no, to answer your question, we don't officially have like a business account. Okay. But that's something that we're gonna have to do really soon.
Yesterday.
Yeah, like yesterday.
I hate.
Because it's gonna just make everything so much easier for you. And when it comes for tax purposes, they're gonna want to see some type of financial.
You have a track record.
And you have a track record.
Do you guys have banks in mind, or does it really matter?
Go to your local bank, something that's convenient and you can get to.
Who do you guys bank with now?
Well, we just opened up an account with the credit union. In Strasburg.
All right.
Yeah, so if it's Strasburg, I would say you got Wells Fargo, you got Citizens Bank, you got BNB, that bank right
BB&T.
there.
Yeah, BB&T,
yeah.
PNC Bank, any one of those banks, you can go take your articles of organization, take your EIN, and let them know you want to open up a business bank account. And since you guys are generating cash on a daily basis, which once you open up your spot, you want to consider getting a merchant account. And a merchant account allows you to accept payments, invoice people, let people swipe their credit cards, and it goes right into your account. You can get one of these machines here. This is a little Clover machine where you can, insert your credit card. They do their transaction. They get a receipt printed out.
Yeah, we just purchased one.
Okay, so perfect. So you guys are already on it.
Yeah, yeah. We just purchased one actually this week. It just
Okay,
came.
perfect.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing your logo, but you obviously have a logo already, right?
What was that?
I don't remember seeing your logo.
Yeah.
Am I breaking up? You can't hear me clearly? I probably need to go and come back.
I hear you fine. I don't know.
Okay.
On my end. I think they're freezing up. That's what it is.
You got. I think this is freezing, Charles.
Yeah, y'all free. You guys are freezed up.
Should we go out?
Yeah, you can go. I'll come back in.
Yeah.
All right, just gotta unmute. That's all. Hit that ask to unmute button, Wes.
You got it.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
The weather over here, it's windy over here, bro. It's been knocking out the internet like all day.
Oh yeah, I've been struggling with the internet over here on my end too. Trust me, Wes has heard all my complaining all day.
This weather is crazy, man. But
Man.
so that's good stuff, man. That's good to know. So this is actually stuff that we didn't know.
Right. So yeah, so having a construction account is going to be super beneficial again for tax purposes, but also to keep track of your books, all the bookkeeping. You know, you have everything, all receipts. You know, all eyes on all the transactions, and you kind of keep. It's best to keep your business finances separate from your personal finances because it's just easier that way. So just find out from your bank, whatever bank that you decide to go with, if they're able to integrate that little system that you have. I don't know. Is it a Clover device? Do you have?
It's a Square.
It's a Square.
Oh, Square. Okay, yeah. Just find out from the bank if they're able to integrate it with, because certain banks only use certain devices and certain products. So just find out first, because if you want to use Square, then just ask them that question. It'll be simple, and they'll tell you right on the spot.
I think Square is on its own, right? I think once you have an account with Square, you just connect your bank account to get direct deposit from that, and that's it. Same thing like Stripe.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good.
So that's that on the finance side. Going back to the marketing, you want to create that brand awareness. So I don't know, you guys are on social media, obviously you have your Instagram, but you also, what was that?
That's our daughter that's handling all that.
Oh, she does that? All right, so she's earlier then.
Yeah.
She's doing a great job because she's very responsive on that, so that's good. We do the same thing. We don't manage we do, but we don't. We have our managers manage our social media because we're doing so much, so we can't be involved in everything. So that's good.
Right.
Delegation.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's perfect. So when it comes to being recognized and being noticed, there's certain things you have to go you have to get into as well, and that's like I said, social media awareness. You want to be on every platform you can possibly be on if you can help it. Whatever's trending right now, I know, we're older. I'm 36 years old, so TikTok and all that stuff is new to us, but that's what the, so to speak, wave is right now, so whatever platform you can be a part of to get your brand out there, you want to try and get that done. And if you have someone managing those platforms, that's even better. Google rankings, Google searching, so this is all part of the business development package. So you want to be recognized on Google, right? When somebody types in Crabbie Baggies,
or just crabs,
or seafood or anything like that, you want to be that first one that shows up, so you want to create, ads, you want to create, rankings on Google, you want to create your, I don't know if you guys are taking notes, but these are good things to, well, we're recording. Right. Okay, good. We're recording this too, so we can always send you the recording. This is why we do this, so we can, train ourselves, and then we can send it to our members as well. You want to, what was I saying? Oh, what was I saying?
You were saying
the Google rankings,
ranking. Yeah.
You want to be able to set up, I don't know if you've done it already, but a Google My Business. So that way, when people search you, you have a physical address or location.
What's the name of that?
It's called Google My Business.
Okay.
So
but not just
go ahead.
Not just for that, but like also because you see how we talk about your crabs, and like we've been hearing about it and people are talking left and right about it. So what if there was a space for them to just drop a review on your company, and that will bring more light to it, and then more energy will be added to your organization.
Yeah, good point. Absolutely. Right. Yeah.
So when people are researching it, they want to know what hours you operate, how they can contact you, you know, your phone number, your website, any pictures, any images, any videos, things like that. So that's part of the development package as well. And when it comes to branding, like I said, your branding, your trademark, trademarks are a little more intricate, and you know, you want to consider doing that at some point, which, you know, um, like I said, setting up your LLC and setting up your EIN protects you so that no one can register a similar business in the state or register a similar business with that same EIN number, obviously. But trademarking, if someone wanted to create a logo or create a name, that same name, nothing protects you from that. So trademarking protects your brand. So think about like here, like my North Face logo, right? North Face trademarked the North Face. They trademarked the little rainbow thing here. I don't even know if it's a rainbow. And then they trademarked the logo and the rainbow together, right? So no one can use that. No one can use this like Nike. Nike has the swoosh by itself. They have the word Nike by itself. And then they have the swoosh with Nike under it. And any slogans you have, just do it. Let's do it. You know, things like that, like our slogan, beyond just living, you know, things that you have to consider so it protects your brand. And when you really start to make money and you're out there, like you said, you want to be the Domino's of, you know, Crabbie Baggies or Crabs, everyone recognizes that domino. You don't even have to put the word there. Everyone recognizes that little domino piece. They know that's Domino's. That's trademarked as well. And that comes, you know, along with, you know, once your business is more developed and, you know, you start to make more money, or you can get it done now. It takes about 6 months to do it because you have to submit that to the United States Trade and Patent Office, and they have to review it. It's a big country. There's millions of businesses out there, and they have to do an intricate search to make sure that they don't falsely or inaccurately approve you. And then someone else in California is like, oh, I have a Crabbie Baggies. They're using my name. I'm going to go ahead and file a lawsuit. You know what I mean? So it takes a little bit of time for that. So trademark.
Like who could we go to for that?
Us. This is what we do. Everything that I'm telling you right now is all services that we provide. So like I said, we're the one-stop shop of lifestyle management and business development. So whatever you need, we can put that in place for you. So if you didn't already have your LLC and EIN and things like that, we could have done that for you. But now that you already have it, there's less things you have to take care of. So the bank accounts and things like that, obviously, that's something that you guys have to do and go set that up.
Right.
But as far as, you know, getting your web developed, getting your website developed, getting your website designed, helping you set up the Google My Business, you know, helping you with all the other things that I mentioned, these are all services we provide. Now, let me talk to you a little bit about business credit, right? I don't know if you want to jump into that, Wes, but
no, continue.
That's something that is going to benefit you. Maybe now, maybe later, but a lot of people kind of they've heard of it, but they don't really understand how it works. So business credit it works kind of like your personal credit. You know, the better your credit, the lower your usage, the more accounts you have on there, the more likely you are to get approved for loans, lines of credit, funding, and things like that. Works the same with business credit, right? So the better your business credit. Now, how do I establish my business credit? What do I do? You don't just jump into, you know, having credit, right? You have to somehow build it. What our company does is we're able to backdate your business so that it's now, what do you call it, Wes? It's now,
it has history.
It has history, right? It has history, so it's not looking to any lenders or anybody or anyone as a brand new business. It has history, so we're able to add certain accounts onto your credit so that it now builds history, right? Once you have the history and, you know, the proper accounts on your business credit, you can now go and apply for business credit cards. You can go ahead and purchase, you know, properties or vehicles in your business's name. And the benefit to doing that is that it alleviates you on the personal side, on your personal credit, right? And then at the end of the year, all these things are, guess what? Write-offs, right? So if you wanted to purchase that building, if you wanted to, hypothetically, you guys are talking about having a rental property, right? Or a rental, like renting a space, maybe $1,200, $1,500. But imagine if you bought a building, right? And you had a few apartments upstairs that are, you know, they're occupied with tenants, and your space is downstairs under it. Now, all of your tenants are paying you income every month, and that's covering a lot of your business operation. And you own that building, and that building is owned by the company. And what happens at the end of the year? You write it off when it comes to filing taxes. That's going to help generate income for you, and that's going to help supplement all the expenses you have moving forward. So that way, it's, you know, you're creating more income. So if anything else fails, right? If your business may not be making as much money as you wanted it to, you got the apartments upstairs to go ahead and add extra income so you can sustain. You know what I mean? So
Until
that's
you get to
another
where you're
option,
going.
and you can go ahead and get to where you're going. Hold on, I can't hear him anymore. I think he's muted.
Oh yeah, he's muted because he has a dog barking. All right, go.
I'm sorry. You got?
Yeah, there we go. We're good.
Somebody just did that. I don't know if you're familiar with North Cortlandt Street.
Yeah, I know what that is.
So you know where the brewery?
We're here in East Stroudsburg, so we're local. So we're right here.
So that beer distributor.
The new one, yeah, the
new
one
one.
Brewskis.
Yeah. So they build apartments. They got that. They made that into an apartment complex. So yeah, that's
a genius move for them. Genius move.
Yeah. So yeah, that sounds good. I never
that's
thought
another
of that.
option too. So you know, that's again, that comes with having certain situations in order, having your business credit established. You know, when it comes to business credit, that's like the way you want to go, because a lot of our clients, what they do is they want to build their business credit, but you know, they don't have the means to do it or something like that. So what they'll do is they'll go ahead and get some funding on the personal side, right? So let's say they need, 50 grand, 100 grand, 70 grand. They'll go ahead and get that funding on the personal side using their personal credit. Obviously, their personal credit has to be in decent shape, because when you apply for any type of funding on the business side, they're going to take a peek at your personal just to see, because since you don't have any business credit established, they want to use something to gauge how credible you are. So they'll take a peek at your personal credit and use you as what's called a personal guarantor. And once they see that, they'll go ahead and approve you. But what they'll do is they'll get the money on their personal side, get all the cash, right? Build their business credit with that cash. And then once they get approved on the business side, pay all their personal debt off. So you're not using any of your personal, and everything is over on the business side. You know what I mean? So you mentioned the properties over at the at the Giant Plaza, the Walmart Plaza, the Pocono Plaza is what they call it, right?
Yes.
You mentioned, because Wes and I were looking at spaces there when they were first building it. They want about $8 grand a month to be there, right? So that overhead's kind of high, right? So we spoke to them, and they want businesses like your businesses, because we were looking to put a
business center,
like a business center there. But if you notice, the pattern for them there is come in, spend money, get out, right? Mm-hmm. Go to Domino's, you spend cash out. You go to the dollar store, you spend some cash, you get out. You go to Home Goods, you spend some money, you get out. Giant, swipe and go. A business center is not something that makes money every day for them. So they're worried about them losing money or us not being able to pay them, right? So for you guys, it'll be perfect. Now that overhead is super high for a 17,000 square foot space.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of space.
That's a lot of space.
That is a lot of space.
That's a lot of space.
5,000 for 5,000 square foot of space. I think it was like 11,000 or something like that.
Yeah, like anywhere from 8 to 11,000 a month. Kimco Realty, they're known. They have many properties all over the country, and they want to make sure that they get their money. So, but another space somewhere else like Crystal Street, maybe a space.
On Main Street.
I wouldn't say in the mall, because the mall is just, the mall is people go in and out of there. Anyway. Again, we have our colleagues that are involved in commercial real estate that can get properties for you and get you, something that will, look good. I would suggest downloading an app or going on a website called LoopNet, LoopNet. And you can start searching commercial spaces on there just to kind of gauge how the area looks, what the rent's looking like, things like that. So you can kind of get an idea of what you're going to be paying. And, there's certain properties that have this occupied spaces upstairs already. There's already tenants in there. All you got to do is purchase the building, get approved for it, and then you start making money that way. What else am I missing, Wes?
I think that's, you cover what you need to cover as far as business development, and even also with exactly what we do with the life design. Because if you don't have the means to, start your business credit, your personal credit will get you to where you're going. So We design the personal credit. We see what's in there. We see what's needed. We'll see what's missing, and we'll see what needs to get added. Once we establish what needs to get done with your personal credit, we can get you in a space where you can be in the high 700, low 800, with all the minimum accounts required and the history required to put you in the high ranking credit score. So that way you can get approved for anything credit. And the only thing that's going to stop you from getting approved for anything credit is not necessarily the credit, but like the type of credit account that you're going for. So if you're going for a mortgage and let's say the property is $400,000 and your income is at 35, 40K, it's not going to be the credit that's going to stop you from getting that property. It's going to be the income. You get what I'm saying? So we'll put you in a position to acquire funds, and we can help you get the funds. And we can also help you get to the point where you're accumulating enough cash flow to showcase to, the lending institution that needs to see these things in order for you to buy into these new type of credit. So yeah, that's why the credit design is very important in the first initial step that we'll take to start designing your lifestyle in however way you want it, you see it fit.
So yeah, so to get into a property, to get into a commercial space, you're gonna need startup money. You're gonna need money for equipment. You're gonna need money for maybe signage. You're gonna need money for marketing. You're gonna need a bunch of money to put into it so you can buy your the food, the bags, the supplies, and things like that. All the inventory you're gonna need to do that. So you're gonna need that. So the next, to get into a property would be acquiring some type of funds to go ahead and get that started. And then once you do that, that's it. You guys just rock out how you rock out. You already know what to do. It's been successful. It's just a matter of getting you into a space, making sure your books are organized, making sure the branding is there, the marketing is there, your website's up. Because again, when it comes to getting your business, the first thing is getting the website done. Because a lot of these lenders or merchants or anybody that's looking to your business, even like the Kimco, the space over there at Pocono, the Pocono Plaza, the first thing they're gonna ask is, let me see your website. What are you guys are about? What do you guys do? Let me check this out. So that's one thing that's super, super important. And also having a way to accept payments. So that's the second thing. Get your bank account going, get that opened up. And then from there, it's just up from there. So I know you guys wrote notes down and stuff like that, but we have a whole game plan when it comes to business development that we can share with you. And then you guys let us know what steps you want to put into place first to get you there. You know what I mean? So
Any
what questions do you have?
Listen, I want to start from the bottom.
From the very beginning.
No, I'm just saying, no, I'm saying like, yeah. I don't want to leave nothing unturned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to learn it. I want to learn it, and to the point where and do it right. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, obviously, this is your thing. This is what you do. Mm-hmm. So I think the more that we can educate ourselves in terms of from this standpoint, I think we'll succeed, right?
For sure.
I don't want to cut corners. I want to do things the right way. So I'll lean on you guys 1,000%, and like I said, we'll just lean on you, and you just let us know what to do from scratch, and then we'll take it from there.
Nice. Let me ask you this. I had an idea, right? Now, I'm not asking you to let go of any recipes, but I'm sure you use butter, right? In the baggies.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed. Did you guys try the butter that was there at the bar? Did you guys hit the bar?
It was insane. It was insane. That jerk butter.
Just saying, an idea. That's my sister's company. She has a company called Cocina de Noli.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a partnership there somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe there's an ingredient you may be able to use for certain baggies. Maybe there's a jerk baggie. Maybe there's a garlic baggie. Maybe there's a sriracha baggie. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Just an idea. You know what I mean? So
no, absolutely. Listen, I don't mind collaborating. You know what I'm saying? And
sure.
Especially, you know what I'm saying, small business owners like myself and her and your sister. I tasted it, bro. That shit was phenomenal. Like yeah. I only could have like one because I can't do the. Yeah. But if the slice of bread that I had with it good. That was really good.
I always brag about it. People are like, you're being biased. That's your sister.
Nah, it's really good.
But it's fucking it. Sorry, my
Yeah,
language.
it's good. No, it's good.
Good,
No,
like-
it's all good. It's all good. It really is. It really
Um,
is, bro. I can't even front. That shit was good.
Yeah, I see a lot of potential, man. I see great potential. Your ideas are like they're like unique. That crab and go is like that's genius. That's
You know
really
what it is? I just believe that if you have passion for something, success is gonna follow.
Automatic. It's automatic.
You know what I'm saying? And I do have a passion for it, right?
Yes.
Like
That's all you need.
my wife be like, yo, you bugging. Like, I want to know everyone's reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm anal like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
good.
it's just like,
That's-
because I don't, it's important to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
put a lot into it.
Yeah.
And I would never give somebody something that I wouldn't eat. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So if I'm not good with it, I'm not serving it.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I do got a passion for it. And then once you have a passion for something, your mind just starts going all over the place. So yeah, names and ideas and stuff like that. But bro, we with you guys 1000%. We all in.
We got you, man. We're gonna
We're
give
all,
we're gonna give you
all
the
in.
kitchen sink of all this, and
That's
so
it.
you're all good.
So I'm
I need
thinking
to give
this.
you guys my number as well.
Yeah, definitely text me. Actually, I'm gonna text you right now. Shoot me your number. I'll create a group chat and I'll put Wes in it as well so we can have it. What is it?
Okay, 347.
New York, New York.
Yes.
Commute every day.
I commute every day, bro.
You commute? You take the bus or you drive?
Nah, I drive. I've been driving.
Oh man,
We work in the city, but
Can we help you change all that? Because that's
we're gonna help him change all that. We're gonna help him stop.
I'm gonna tell you, bro.
do this
The
business.
goal,
full time.
I'm done. I'm done with it. Like, I'm done with it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to focus on this, and I don't want to just nothing to distract
you.
me. I want to just yeah, I want to be done with that. But all right,
We help-
347
347
899
mm-hmm.
5447.
5447. Got it. All right.
Yeah, we help a lot of people transition from like 9 to 5 to entrepreneurship and business ownership, and having the capital will hurry up and get you there. And the whole idea, the whole strategy, which you want to keep in mind during the process is, once you get funded, you want to pay your bills up for the next 6 months, maybe even a year if possible, where you're not even thinking about your rent, you're not thinking about nothing anymore. And that's out the way, and that's alleviating a lot of stress that you embark during the process of your entrepreneurship. So you want to take that out the way. And of course, and if you can do that for your space of business, because you have, maybe let's say you have enough money to do that, you're able to get your inventories, maybe you are able to get set up for the next 3 months where, you set up. So even if you don't have clientele right away, you're not stressing over the fact that you're not making enough money to sustain your bill or your lifestyle and things like that. So we want to be able to put you in position to do that. And how we do that is, yes, we open up your credit, we put it in perspective, get you the money. And once you have the money, you can just basically organize your finances and organize your lifestyle and just continue focused on your business and growing that. And then that's the strategy you may want to think about as we move forward. And we offer that to all the clients.
Yeah, man, this is like more of a family move. It's like generational, like wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make sure that's what it's about. It's not even about. It's not about cars. It ain't about bro. Like, I'm 50 years old, bro. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be pulling up and targeting the Maybach. Like, that's not a good look.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm about. I'm about
Right.
like just making sure the kids are good and my wife is good. So, and then expanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to move to Florida and we already got like the shit popping, like, I could move that to Florida. I could open up something.
Oh, you're going to move to Florida. You're going to move to Florida now.
so yeah, so that's the thing, like something that we could take. You know what I'm saying? That we know is gonna work. Like, wherever we go. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's the goal, bro. So like I said, brother, we gonna lean on y'all guys as much as we can, man. And
Absolutely.
hopefully,
Yeah, you said the magic words. Like I said, generational wealth. It's a family business. It's the same thing with us. It's a family-run business. I don't know if you know, but Wes is my brother-in-law. He's married to my sister, so I'm stuck with him for the rest of my life, or as long as she don't get tired of him.
That's love. That's love.
No, we operate. Blake is distant family. He's our CIO, so he's distant family. But we operate in unison all the time, and that's the only way it's gonna work. You know what I mean? Man. So we're passionate about what we do, and we help people. Do the same. So I think that we set up another meeting. Maybe we can
Yeah.
sit down and have some crabs or something like that. You know, maybe
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
we start to discuss, you know, certain things moving forward. I mean, you let us know when you're available. We got the numbers, and we set something up, and we start coming up with more game plans. We have your numbers now, so we can start texting you what the next moves are and the next steps are.
Okay.
And I think we go from there. What do you think, Wes?
Yeah, join our community right now. Give me your name again, actually.
Barry.
Barry,
Yeah.
like
Barry
Barry White.
Yeah.
Very nice. Take this number down. This is our community right here. You can join our community. We can stay in constant
Right.
contact, actually.
Hold up. 570-356, I believe.
Yeah.
4590. 4590.
Yeah, 570-356-4590. What that is
Text
that's our
us.
community. So shoot a text to that number saying hello, or just text Life Designers. That's our community. You like I told you before, we do a lot of events, a lot of courses, a lot of educational courses, a lot of webinars, a lot of seminars. You know, obviously the event you guys were, and that being part of that community kind of keeps you up to date with everything we have going on. Can keep you connected with a bunch of other people as well. And just want to make sure that you guys, you know, get all the information you need through that community. So definitely shoot a text to that, and that will lock you in there. We have your personal numbers, and you have our personal numbers as well. So I see big potential, man. I see a lot of potential. Honestly, like I said, I've just been hearing about you guys for so long. I feel like I've known you guys. I feel like I've tasted it, and I haven't even tasted it. But just the passion right there, that what you said in the beginning was the passion for what you do is going to take you beyond your wildest dreams. You know what I mean? And the fact that how do I phrase this without sounding offensive? The fact that you're older than I am,
Yeah.
you're looking for consulting and guidance and getting your business, shows us that you remain coachable, right? Because a lot of people out there that do what they do, and they're like, I'm not listening to these young kids. I'm not listening to them. I'm not, you know, I know what I'm doing here, you know, and that's another key to success is remaining coachable. Because if you're not willing to learn from people and network and communicate and really take all the information and apply what you need, then it's what are you really doing here? You know, so we appreciate the fact that you are giving us the opportunity, and we're looking to really, really take this business to the next level. And we see a bunch of potential. So
Quick thing before I forget, she just reminded me that we were also thinking about, what do you think about the flea market?
Oh, for your type of business, so to get in there and get like a vending situation, all day.
I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Any events like that, parades,
like on 209. I'm talking about
the one up on
209.
Going towards like Marshall
Yeah.
Street, right?
Yeah. They looking for vendors.
That's
Barry,
very sick. They're looking for vendors.
they're gonna make you money.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's any
I
event
think they charge like $31 a day.
they charge. That's it.
I think
Be
for
a vendor?
outside, right? For outside, yeah.
Oh man, you
Man,
better
that's
get
only
in
one
there.
bag for you. Anywhere you go, you know what God told Noah?
Let me ask you a question. What you think we would need though in terms of like just a LLC and our EIN number would be good enough?
You don't even need that.
you don't need that for
To become a vendor.
No?
No, they're not going to ask you for any of that. Listen, you're going to be paying them. They're looking for your money. That's all they're looking for. You don't need to be an established vendor. The fact that you have that is a bonus, but they're not going to look for that. Listen, I want to be a vendor. I run a business. This is what my business is. Let me change my battery here. This is what my business is. This is what I have to offer. And they'll be like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah. See, that the idea was to transition from like that to probably like, you know, the other stuff that we were just talking about.
No, but you don't even want to transition from that. That's something is going to be like an extension of your business. Even if you have like a brick and mortar, you still want to be able to do those. You know what I mean? You may get your daughter out there with the Crabbie Baggies and just like, you know, really putting the brand out, because it's not just about selling it, it's really putting the brand out there.
Right.
That flea market, everyone knows about that flea market. Everyone around this area goes to that flea market. My parents have been going to that flea market since they've been here, and they moved here 2001. So that was back when it was where the Price Chopper is now. I don't know if you remember that. That was back then.
Yeah.
So that's a great move. You go there, obviously get some business cards, you know, get some
flyers, 4x6 flyers, business cards,
brochures, anything like that. We can help you with that as well. Help you design it, whatever you need. Get that going. So when you go there, you know, you have all that stuff. They can take some stuff with you. Maybe you have like a little, maybe your daughter's there just walking around handing flyers to people, business cards.
And an
Maybe,
apron. Have an apron on.
yeah,
Or
all
a
the stuff you
shirt,
guys, you know, similar to the stuff you
apron with
guys
the
brought to the
logo.
event.
Yeah.
Have your t-shirts, have all that stuff, because that'll be an excellent move. Yeah, I would say go
Crabbie
for it
Baggy
already.
hats.
Yeah. We already looked at tents with the logo,
There you go.
like black,
Yeah.
like the black. Yeah. My wife is always online looking for stuff, man. But yeah,
Well, just pick our brain. Just pick our brain, because you know, there's a lot of stuff that we already there with that you guys are probably not doing, and all we have to do is have a conversation. It's gonna spark,
no doubt.
you know, ideas and creativity. You know, so
The same way you just asked right now about the flea market, anything else you have, ask about it. Don't hesitate. And if we don't have the answers for you, we'll get the answers for you. You know,
All right,
so
yeah, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, we definitely got your numbers now, so I'll definitely reach out if I need to, bro.
for sure.
And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to.
Yeah, let's set up another meeting. Let's set
All
up,
right.
maybe we could sit down and, you know, like I said, have some crabs or something like that, and
Yeah.
really take this to the next level. You know,
you
so
guys normally free on Sundays, right?
Yes, Sundays is like probably the slowest day, to be honest. So
Alright.
so Sundays will probably work for us.
okay.
What do you do aside from Crabbie Baggies? What do you do as far as for a living?
Oh, well, I'm in the union, so we do maintenance for commercial buildings in the city. So I'm
Okay.
the foreman. I'm a foreman in the building.
32
So,
BJ.
32 BJ. Yeah.
That was my union
um,
too when I used to work there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm on 52nd Street and Lexington Avenue. Been there
Well,
for
that's great, man. You know why that's awesome, because you have income, and once you know, we get established to where your credit is and what we can do with that. The fact that you have income is super good. We can use that to your benefit. You can get, so hypothetically, if you're making 50K, we can probably get you 100K.
Yeah. Yeah.
You make it
I mean, I make
100.
a little more than that, but
No, I'm just giving you an example.
yeah, but that's
You know,
awesome.
so
Yeah,
if you're making 100K, we can probably get you 150K. You know what I'm saying?
that's good though. That's good. That's good. That's awesome. You know,
Many opportunities, guys.
the benefits is really good. That's why it's kind of, and then I can't I'm just getting tired of commuting, like I said, bro. Like I've been going at it for.
One advice I can give, and that's how you know, corporations, you know, employers, you know, try to keep, you know, their employees, you know, they are that carrot in your face. Oh, you got all the benefits. Are you gonna be able to retire? Whatever. That's not enough. There's a bigger life for us to live, and we can create those opportunities on our own.
Yeah.
Whether it's the health benefit, the streams of income you can put in perspective to create for yourself, buying your properties, setting up. You can create your own opportunity. So at the end of the day, there's a cap when you're working for somebody, and you want to be able to transition. Even if you're making $200,000-$300,000 a year, it doesn't matter. You want to be able to transition out of that to doing your own thing, especially if you have a passion for what you got going on right now.
Dude, you hit it right on the nose, right? I'm just tired of working for people. Like I'm tired of working for people. Like we just went to DR like last month, and I'm like, I want to go again, but why do I have to ask permission to go on vacation?
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
There you
that
go.
whole mindset has to like. It took me 50 years, bro, but
you're here.
I'm finally there. Like at the point where I'm like, you know what? I need to be having my own, bro. We need to have our own. Like
For me,
I'm
for
tired
us,
of working.
what's the most valuable thing that we have is our time. And if we're trading our time for money, is it really worth it, right? If we're commuting every day to New York, if we're commuting wherever we're going, and you think about it, we work 5 days a week to enjoy 2 days, right? And then to enjoy 10 days of vacation that they give you, or maybe 15 days, who knows? So every year you're like, I can't wait till next year till I go on vacation again. Why does it have to be like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So our most valuable asset is our time. Our most valuable thing that we have is our time, and we don't want to waste that for anyone.
We can't trade it. We can't trade it at all.
So we have to really, really think about how we can start getting our people, our community, understanding the importance of ownership, the importance of generational wealth, like you said before, and the importance of passive income and residual income, and becoming, you know, we study something called the cash flow quadrant, and the cash flow quadrant, you know, it breaks down, you know, employees and being self-employed, and then on the right side of the quadrant, it breaks down business ownership and ultimately becoming an investor, you know. And that's where you want to live. Become that investor where you're literally making money in your sleep. You know, your businesses are running successfully. the money's coming in, and you're literally just traveling and coming up with new ideas and, enjoying your life and being with your kids and your grandkids and things like that. So ultimately we have to show, and that, again, this is another reason why we harp and we're so big on, Black excellence, cultural wealth, generational wealth, life design, is because no one's teaching us this in school. You don't go to college for this. There's no special school to teach you how to create passive income and, things like that. So it's like, we have to be the representation for our people to really show that things like this are possible. You can live this life if you want it. You know what I mean? You just have to put the right steps in place to get there. And it starts with us,
And guess what? I look at you as a representation. And when outside looking in, hearing Crabbie Baggies, and I'm looking at you like, wow, these are the people that does that. You are a representation. Now, if I'm just like you and I want to do something that I'm passionate about, you are going to inspire me just looking at you. You get what I'm saying? So like we don't have enough of us out here that we can look up to and be like, damn, I want to do it like he does. Or to give me the confidence to say that I can do it too.
Right.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? So and that's why we are big on representation. We are big on looking professional. We are big on integrity. We are big on transparency, because we want to be able to give you all that so you can really gravitate to what we're doing, because we want to just pass this along to any and everybody that we come across.
And I want to be able to promote Crabbie Baggies, man. I want to promote this as the best things in sliced bread.
Can't even tell you how much we appreciate you, man.
Sure,
that's just an awesome thing you guys are doing, man. And I hope that you know what, that you could. I hope that everyone gets to that point, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you achieve. We all achieve our goals, bro. And then
we're all in this. We're all in this together. That's how I look at it. We're all in this race together, and we can learn from each other and help build each other, and really, really build it. Good things will come. So, like I said, I wish you guys much success. I'm glad that you guys are looking to, get some things done with us. We're honored to have you, and we're looking to build and create this relationship moving forward. And I really want to see these stores. I want to see that Crab and Go, man. I need to taste it.
I want to be a part of that whole success.
Yo, bro, man, you guys are very much a part of that, man. You will be a part of that, bro. I'm a firm believer that, you know what I'm saying, that God is going to order your steps, but you got to move your feet.
For sure.
Preach on, brother. Go to church. You're taking it to church.
So now that's a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to know, you got to recognize what's in front of you, bro, and then take that shot, bro. So
absolutely.
I know what I have. Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You know what you have.
No, I'm saying like I really believe in our product. Like I truly I'm like, I stand by what we have. And
as you should.
And the feedback speaks for that. It speaks to that. You know what I'm saying? So let's take this shit as far as it could go, bro. I'm just trying to take this as far as it could go.
We're right here with you all the way through.
We're gonna leave you with this. Our motto is this, and it resonates with people, because that's who we are. We are people. You can have everything in life that you want if you can help enough other people get what they want. That is our quote. That is our motto, and that's what we live by, and that's what we stand by. We are looking to really genuinely help the people that's in front of us. And we are looking for information ourselves, because between him, Mario, and I, we do about 3-4 books per week of education, reading, constantly learning new things to scale our businesses, to stay afloat. Whatever problems we have in our life, we should be able to have a solution for it. And that's what we're about. And we are about passing that information on as well.
So let's do it. Let's communicate via text. Let's set up a date. Let's sit down. Let's have some crabs. Let's talk about plans moving forward, and let's get this ball rolling. We're ready.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll get together, bro. We'll put something together, and then we'll meet up, man. And,
so by tomorrow, let's convene again.
Yeah, let's touch base tomorrow. We'll text, and then we'll figure something out.
That sounds good, bro. Appreciate you.
All right,
Barry. Thank you, and Tasha. Thank you.
Take care, Barry.
Good night. Have a good night,
guys. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, bro. Hey. How you turn this off, Charles? Oh, Dave.